Tuesday, we believe will be our first practice. Just working through a couple things right now. Welcome back from your vacation. And it's good to see everybody as we get rolling. Obviously, there's a lot going on, and I appreciate you guys coming out here today for a little luncheon. Next year, we'll step it up. We won't do, we'll do hot food next year. Be able to spend a little more time with you guys, but I'm glad we're able to do a little lunch and spend some time together before we start spring ball. It has been a crazy, let's call it 2 months. I think it was January 15th when I was hired. And then from that point on, I think Coach Carroll on the 16th or the 17th and all the way through. I think Steve came in that next week or the week after. And then we were really rolling come February 1st as a staff. And then it's 6 weeks later and we're starting spring ball on Mondays. End this by just introducing the two coordinators to you. We haven't had a chance to have you meet with our staff. The month of April, each one of our coaches will be assigned a date for you to sit down or for you to talk with them after practice. But today I thought it was really important that the two coordinators were here. I am personally extremely fortunate to have Steve and Brannen as our two coordinators. Both guys I've worked with in the past. Brannen and I have gone back to 2011 together. We've known each other since 2010 when I was in Seattle the last time. But the fact that BC and I have been at Miami together when I was coaching the quarterbacks and coordinating, and he was coaching the tight ends, then he was coaching the receivers, then we got together again when we were in Tucson, and he was coaching the offensive line and coordinating. The experience that we have together, coaching all the different positions and being with one another, has enabled a seamless transition here in Montlake. And not only is he a great coach, a great person, a great family guy, but the key is that our families are one. And there's a constant. Usually when you see one of my daughters, you'll see one of his kids right next to him. And that's what makes things so special. When it comes to Coach Belichick, Steve and I worked together in 2020 when I had the opportunity to coach in New England for his dad. And he was, at that time, calling the defense and coaching the linebackers, the safeties at that time, I believe it was, and then started coaching the outside linebackers and was the play caller there for 4 years. If you watch the way the Patriots defense have played, they're as good or the best defense over that period of time in the NFL. And Steve's wife Jen and my wife Amber became very close, even though it was during that time of COVID, that it was mostly through FaceTime and phone calls that you became close. And then I had a chance to spend almost every summer since then out there with him on a vacation. So really important to get these two guys with us. They're two fantastic people, two great football coaches, and every player that's at University of Washington now has an opportunity to learn from two of the best coaches on their side of the ball, and every recruit that wants to come here is going to have a chance to both learn from Coach Carroll and Coach Belichick and be surrounded by what I would say two of the greatest football minds that are out there in college football right now.
It's great to be back in the Pacific Northwest. Got to spend a lot of time at a 6-year run up here in Seattle. The thing that really stood out to me is the fan base that's in the Pacific Northwest. Fantastic people that love their sports, love to support the programs, and I'm just really excited to get back and get in front of these fans and hopefully put a great product in front of them. So really happy to be back. Appreciate you guys.
Excited to be out here. Excited to be in the college football world. Never coached in college, but coach football, and that's what I'm here to do. Develop these guys. Jay gave me an opportunity, and I'm gonna run with it. And yeah, see how it goes. Came a long way. It's not close to Boston, but welcoming so far, and happy to be here.
They want to be involved in special teams. They need to be involved in special teams. If they give incredible effort in the weight room, if they do things right off the field, they'll have a chance to win a championship. Every team is being told that. Every team, every head coach is taking out the head coach manual and say, okay, what do I tell my team in spring? And I have to tell them that. And, you know, if successful people and unsuccessful people have the same goals, then what's the differential, right? It's what the people do with those goals. And our team has to embrace the challenge of working harder than they ever thought they would. They have to embrace the challenge of becoming a pro in everything we do as a team. And then we have to embrace all of the personalities of our team and let them be them. And let's see if we can be the type of football team that we all aspire to be, which is a championship team.